Welcome to another edition of the Part-Time Preppers. Tonight, what are we going to call this? Bare bones preparation for Ebola outbreak. What you have here are just some things I feel, or we feel, that really everyone should have on hand. Fairly low-cost items, just in case. Of course, it's probably a very long shot, but what if something broke out in your town or neighborhood? And these would go fast off shelves, and you would want them. And I'll tell you, they have basic uses also, so it's not like you're just throwing your money away. Just like most preps, it's really not a waste of money. So let us start quickly here. I'll try not to make this a real long video, but you want some masks. N95, now please correct me if I'm wrong, but I was told this is like the bare bones you would want to use against a disease like Ebola. We're just going to use that for example. Obviously, there is a lot of viruses, diseases, biological agents, but this would be the bare minimum. It's just a real kind of thicker mask than your basic thin mask, and has a little, what do they call it, a valve respirator to make it easy to breathe through. So these were just like a little under $5 at Walmart. These I had for a while. These are also N95. They seem a drop thinner to me. I believe these were just at Harbor Freight. I got these a while ago. I had these on hand already for I want to say they were under $3, that's for sure. So that's just some basic masks. Obviously gloves. Gloves are very important. Have two sizes here, medium, large. I do plan on this weekend going to investigate and invest in a couple of boxes, because really you'll go through those gloves very fast. Hand sanitizer. Okay, well obviously most people know what this is. It's something you want to keep on hand. This was in my gym bag. This one we'll keep in the kitchen. We have them in the cars. I mean, that's the main thing, the way diseases are transmitted a lot through hand contact. You really want to just keep extra careful to wash your hands, especially when you've been out in public. Where you're leaving the gym, you want to wash your hands. You want to use this. You're leaving the supermarket, you want to wash your hands. You come in contact with people, shaking their hands, whatever. Afterwards, if you don't want to do it in front of them, do it behind their back. Clean your hands. Thermometers. Well, at least with Ebola, that's one of the big symptoms. This old school thermometer here, and this is a battery operated one here. Obviously, you want to have alcohol to really clean these off well before each use. One other thing here too is some protective glasses. Now, there's lots of different styles of them out there. In a pinch, you could use sunglasses in a pinch. What are the vitamins about? Well, this is just to represent, in general, you want to stay healthy. Because any sickness that falls upon you, if you're not already in good health, well, you have a couple strikes against you. So the vitamins you don't have to take vitamins. You can just eat right and stay healthy that way, get your sleep, that sort of things. But the vitamins help. We do take some multivitamins, vitamin C, and actually a few other vitamins. But it's just to try to be in good health. Because if your immune system's already down and you catch, whether it's a common cold or a bad virus, it's only going to be worse for you. Some of the symptoms of Ebola, obviously, is the fever, I believe, above 101.5, severe headaches, diarrhea, any type of bruising, hemorrhaging. I'm trying to think what else. But a lot of them are like weakness, flu-like symptoms, which people are going to get the flu, but you're just going to have to just be extra careful. You start getting these symptoms, to call your doctor maybe a little sooner than you normally would, or go to a hospital if you have to the ER. You just want to keep an eye out, because now they're saying that basically the transmission of Ebola is through any type of fluids, whether it be saliva, sweat, obviously blood, any type of semen even. So any type of fluids, if you come in contact with, you could catch this. You could get it from animals. I'm pretty sure I've read that you can contract it from animals. You just, again, you want to maybe not travel in highly populated areas. at least at the moment in big cities, or if you can avoid it. Because you want to just, in case, you never know. I mean, it's just like people don't think a tornado is going to hit, a flood. It does happen in towns. And if you comes to your town, you definitely would want to have these bare essentials. You could obviously get better respirators, more heavy duty. I mean, you go all the way up to gas masks. As far as clothing, that would probably be the next step up from these items here. If you want to get some sort of protective clothing, more heavy duty gloves, which I'm going to look into also, than those. You do not have to get surgical gloves. You would just have to get regular gloves. You could get latex gloves. But you could go up to biological suits. But really, most people are not going to run out by biological suits. But it depends on what your financial situation is, what you could do. These all have other uses. The masks, it could be just for cleaning a dirty attic, or cutting wood, or finishing off drywall. I mean, there's hundreds of uses for the masks. So you're really not wasting your money. In time, you will use them. Gloves, obviously, just cleaning anything dirty. Painting, you may want to use them. So there's a lot of easy uses for those gloves. Obviously, you should have thermometers on hand, and protective glasses. There's 100 reasons to use them, from working underneath the car to cutting wood to weed whacking. Hand sanitizer, well, that's pretty obvious. That's not a throwaway item. You want to use that. And I guess that's it for my bare bones essential for Ebola or other viruses that you may want to keep on hand. And as promised, we will now reveal my better half, my partner in the Part-Time Preppers, the hand model. You take care and have a good night.